Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to our Cultivating Healthy and Vibrant Workplaces, the interview series. By way of introduction, I am Lisa Kelly, President and founder of the Workplace Wellness Center of Excellence and Director of our Workplace Wellness Leadership Certification Series and our Executive Wellness Leadership Programs. So joining me today is Rebecca Kolstee, and Rebecca is the Municipal Workplace Wellness Coordinator with, and I have to look at my notes for this, the Association of Municipal Administrators and the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities. Did I get that correct, Rebecca?
That's correct.
Okay. And Rebecca is also one of our graduates of our programs, and she is a certified master workplace wellness ambassador of our level 2 certification program. So welcome, Rebecca. It's so great to have you join us here today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And so let's kick off our talk by having you introduce yourself and share with our viewers a little bit about your role as a Municipal Workplace Wellness Coordinator.
Great. So as mentioned, I am the Municipal Workplace Wellness Coordinator. I work with the Association of Municipal Administrators in Nova Scotia and also the Nova Scotia Federation of Municipalities. So my role is to support all the municipalities in Nova Scotia through the creation, the implementation, as well as the evaluation of workplace wellness programs and policies. So this program was created back in 2014, and it's based off the identification of a need for more services in terms of workplace wellness. So there was a gap in the services that were provided. And municipalities also identified that they had a lack of human resources and funding as being two of the main barriers on why they weren't able to provide any workplace wellness initiatives. So this program was created to help alleviate some of the gaps there and provide them with the services that are needed.
So today, Rebecca and I are going to be discussing the recent launch of their first ever Wellness Municipality Day in Nova Scotia. Rebecca, to set the stage for your Wellness Day, perhaps share with our viewers the types of workplace wellness support and initiatives you provide, with the municipalities.
Yes, so there are 51 Nova Scotia municipalities, and every municipality has a different need and a different capacity to deliver workplace wellness initiatives. So we have a list of different resources that we provide to them, and they go from education and awareness initiatives. So with this, we do a Wellness Wednesday tip each week, and this helps to promote the EFAP resources that the municipalities have. As well, we offer quarterly webinars. So this provides information on risk factors. And the 4 risk factors that we do promote or talk about would be smoking, healthy eating, physical activity, and mental health. And mental health is one of the biggest ones that we promote. Other things that we provide is skill building opportunities. So this is challenges. We provide annual challenges to help enhance the behavior changes within the employees. We also provide flu shot clinics as well at our conferences. And there's 2 conferences a year, one in the fall, one in the spring. And it's at the fall conference that we provide the flu clinics. We also provide training in mental health. I'm also a certified We also provide training in mental health. So I'm a certified working mind training through the Mental Health Commission of Canada. And the goal of this training is to reduce stigma in the workplace and around mental health and mental illness. So this training is for the employees as well. We do a training for the managers. Other things that we do is around creating supportive environments. So each year we provide grants to the municipalities to help fund short-term projects around workplace wellness. And in terms of policy development, some municipalities are working now on creating workplace wellness policies and other policies around healthy eating. And another policy coming up this year would be around physical activity. With all of these policies, we provide the education around why it is important to do policy development. We also provide them with templates so they're not starting from scratch. And then we also provide them with the assistance in creating a policy and evaluating it at the end.
Wow. And as you speak about the policies, and as you know, having gone through our level 2, our Master Ambassador program, what we like to refer to versus policies, we refer to them as charters. So that may be something that you may want to bring to your leadership group and see if you might want to refer to them as charters. And as you know, you have a full template of how to do a charter in your level 2. So, just to bring that up and keep it in mind when you go to do the policy work.
Yes, and the challenges that we do provide are based on ones that we have done in the master program as well. So we use those as templates to deliver our challenges.
Oh, that's excellent. You know what? Music to my ears when I hear that our graduates are able to, are taking, and many do take the resources, and you get so many, as you know, and our database of campaigns keeps growing from the projects that you do in our level 2. Excuse me. Okay, wonderful. So do you have a wellness champion program with the municipalities? And if so, how do you train and support them in their roles?
So we do have a wellness champion program in the municipalities. We have a wellness champion in each of the municipalities right now. So there's 51 of them. They are volunteers. So they're individuals who have an interest in workplace wellness. We don't train them necessarily. However, their role is to become a liaison between the AMA program and the on-the-ground municipal employees within their municipalities. So any information that is created through the AMA Wellness program is given to the wellness champions, and they are able to disseminate it at the local level. Some municipalities also have wellness committees, and these committees are usually led by the wellness champions. So within the wellness committees, if they're looking for any information, then the wellness champions can reach out and use us as a support.
Yeah, and I bet it would be awfully difficult for you because you service, again, how many municipalities?
There's 51 municipalities.
So without those champions, and the reason I bring this up is because for workplace wellness coordinators or any of our ambassadors who go out as independent consultants in the field, I mean, if you're working with a large organization, you need to have a strong support network behind you, right? I'm sure you wouldn't be able to do your job without having those champions to support you.
No, and there's 6,000 employees, municipal employees in the province. So it's much easier to disseminate the information to 51 wellness champions who are able to then use the information to promote it and develop programs at the local level.
Yeah, and I don't know if you train up or get involvement of senior level wellness champions. I've just recently completed a series of articles on executive wellness leadership where we really focused on the topic of executives becoming involved as senior level wellness champions. And so I just put that out there as something to consider when you're enlisting the support. And also just by way of a reminder, and for the benefit of our viewers, that within our level 1 certification program, we offer you a whole training module and 4 workshops on how to train wellness champions. So, you might want to consider adding that into one of your goals next year to elevate the level of skill sets with your wellness champions.
Yes, and just to further on that, our wellness champions, every 2 years we put the ask back out if they would like to stay as a wellness champion or if they would like to switch the role to someone else. Right. And in terms of our wellness champions, with each of the municipalities have a different level of wellness champions. So some of them will be within the rec department, and it is their mandate to do more of health promotion initiatives.
Okay.
Other municipalities have used a wellness champion as their HR specialist, and we do have some municipalities who have senior leadership, so the CEO or CAO of the municipality have become the wellness champion.
Oh, wonderful. That is so great to hear. Yeah. And I'm sure if you don't mind, any of your viewers who might like to learn more about your wellness program or wellness champion program in particular can perhaps reach out to you, and we'll share that information at the end of our interview.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, thank you. So let's talk now about the Municipality Wellness Day, which is really the main focus of this interview. And how did the idea for your Municipality Wellness Day come about?
We wanted to celebrate the success that the municipalities are doing in terms of their workplace wellness initiatives. So we reached out to the province to see if they would support the declarement or the proclamation of a Municipal Wellness Day. They then approved May 23rd as Municipal Wellness Day across Nova Scotia. So creating this provincial-wide Municipal Wellness Day, now it sent a message that municipal employees are serious about employee health and well-being, and not just at the municipal level, but also the provincial level.
That is great. And we often talk about that ripple effect. And I think you just spoke to that then, right? Is that, yes, certainly at the municipal, but let's certainly escalate it up to all levels of the government in the province, right? And then that can have a ripple effect out to the community and to organizations. So, and I think I would suspect just the promotion you did around the province and your communities certainly might pique the interest in organizations, because workplace wellness is still relatively in its infancy stages, I would say, within Canada, but certainly Eastern Canada. Would that be true?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah. All right. And so you may have touched on this, but how did you go about planning and preparing for your wellness day? I mean, did you get help from your employees or the champions or senior leaders?
So in terms of the planning and preparation for the Wellness Day, we wanted to encourage all the municipalities to participate. So we asked the CAOs to start to promote the day at the senior level. We also used the wellness champions to promote the day with the employee base. So to help make this day possible, we created a website for the wellness champions as well as CAOs and other employees other department heads within the organizations. And the website it provided them with a lot of resources and templates that they could use so that municipalities were not starting from scratch for that day. And to help make it easier and help to navigate through the website, we held a webinar with the wellness champions. We recorded it as well so that all wellness champions were able to receive the same message if they weren't able to hop on the webinar at the time that we provided it. So it just walked them through the website and what initiatives that they could develop that day.
Well, that is wonderful. And, obviously you put a lot of thought into the preparation of support, because that's so key, right? And I'm sure you would agree. I think that sometimes, and not by design, it's just sometimes there's so many tasks and aspects involved on a tactical level of executing a day like this, right? And launching a day such as this. And so I think you really put a lot of thought into it and how to support and train your wellness champions, because again, that's the secret sauce, right? Is getting those wellness champions trained and committed and excited, so then they communicate it out, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And the senior leaders, we understood that they were extremely busy. So getting their full support and in promoting the day, we made it as easy as possible for them. So we've actually created email that they could modify and send out to their employees to promote the day. And as well, we provided emails to wellness champions to help promote the day as well. So this just helped to get the message out there. They weren't starting from scratch in promoting that. So they were able to just tweak the email that so it worked best for them.
Yeah, and as you know, in our programs, all our campaigns that we do as group projects or any of our resources that are done for you in our programs, we always include, or try to, I think we do in most of them, provide you with like an email template that the CEO could then just tweak and send out. And that's the key, right? Making it as easy as possible for senior leaders, right? And did you find that a lot of them did send out the emails?
Yes, yeah. So a lot of them, they would send it out. We did get feedback too that, or even they would CC us on the email so that we knew what was being sent out to their employees.
Yeah. So what events were held on this day? Just give us a
so some of the events that were held, municipalities did do a lunch and learns. They provided webinars. So we actually gave them a link to a specific webinar that they were able to promote that day. Casual day, we created casual day stickers and provided them if that was something that they wanted to do that day. And some of the municipalities who provided a casual day, the proceeds actually went to a local community organization of their choice. Other municipalities provided potlucks that day for their employees. Some municipalities had fitness and social events that day, so the wellness champions were able to come up with some sort of social event that they would like to see employees participate in, or had little fitness activities throughout the day that employees could participate in. Some other municipalities did lunchtime walks. Some municipalities did walking meetings.
Did you get a statistic of how many of your municipalities actually participated in that day?
So we had 60% of the municipalities participate that day.
Wow.
We are hoping to have more next year with the...
That's incredible to get that, over 50%, 60% participation in your first time initiative. So that's incredible. And did you get any, feedback from them or the employees involved in the events?
Yeah, so the majority of the sites, the senior leaders were involved with actual participating in the event. So it was great to see. So we got a lot of feedback from the senior leaders, so the CAOs, that they enjoyed the event. And the employees also sent us some feedback as well, just letting us know that they appreciated the day and that they could see the staff morale that day increase. So it just leads to a healthier and happier environment.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And so what, did you offer any incentives or prizes, or did the champions or the local, groups themselves, the work sites, offer any incentives or prizes?
We left the incentive in prizes up to the municipalities. So if the municipalities would like to provide that, then it was up to them to do so. So if they had some funding to do so, then some municipalities did provide.
What types of prizes or incentives did you hear about maybe?
Some of the incentives that were provided were gift cards to local sporting stores, gift cards to grocery stores. There's a couple municipalities who were able to provide some days off, so a day off if
nice. Nice. And so just quickly, because we're running out of time here and I don't want to go on too much longer, we can keep our interviews fairly condensed. What's your thoughts around incentives and prizes in the past? Do you think that there's a strong place for them, or have you seen cases where you had great participation without the use of incentives or prizes? Because it's always that, internal or extrinsic versus intrinsic motivation that we often talk about, right?
Right. So when we do our challenges, we used to provide quite a few prizes. leading. Sometimes we would provide electronics, so iPads or Fitbits. Other prizes that we did were gift certificates to grocery stores or sporting stores. This was to get more buy-in for individuals to participate in the challenges. We're finding now that employees are participating without the prizes. So we're not offering as many now. We do offer a few, but not as many as we used to, because the uptake is great now.
Well, that is great. So, really that speaks volumes then to the job that you and your wellness champions are doing, and the great job, obviously, that employers are recognizing the value, and they're seeing that they're feeling better. Their offices have better morale. There's more team camaraderie. They're getting to interact and engage with senior level leaders, right? And that's really what workplace wellness is all about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so are you planning on hosting an event next year?
We are. So this will be an annual day. What we are hoping for years to come is to get more buy-in at the provincial level. So more provincial departments participating in the day, as well as trickling down into the community. So having more community organizations participate in the Municipal Wellness Day as well.
Did you get
expanding the program?
Sorry, did you get any kind of sponsorship from employers, in terms of monetary sponsorships or gifts or any kind of, involvement at this time?
So, yeah, for the first year, we did not. But if we want to see the program expand and grow, or the day expand and grow, then we will probably seek out some sponsorships or even some donations to maybe provide some incentives or prizes for that day.
For sure. And if someone were wanting to plan this for their community or their municipality, what kind of a lead time would you recommend? How long did it take you from concept to execution of that day and launch of that day?
So for the first go around, it was a tight timeline due to when the day was proclaimed through the province. So moving forward, we would like a little bit more time to prepare and plan for a day. So we would be starting to plan in early January, and then we would get more buy-in from the organizations and municipalities, probably giving individual municipalities about 4 months to plan and to get community buy-in.
Yeah, but at least now if you've potentially got a date set, which maybe you have, then they at least know it's coming, right? And they can plan that in their list of wellness activities, right?
Yes, yeah. So it will be May 23rd, although May 23rd, I think, is a Saturday coming up in 2020. So we will promote it for the Friday beforehand.
Right. Excellent. And is there anything else now? This is wonderful. And I really want to commend you, because I know, taking on any kind of new corporate wellness challenge, in one local area or a work site is challenging enough at the best of times. And you were coordinating this across quite a vast province among, all your municipalities. So congratulations. I mean that, really, congratulations to you and your wellness champions. And hopefully when this video is launched and this interview is launched, they can watch it and really be proud of all that they achieved, collectively, right, as a group of as champions and senior leaders and whomever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the event before we conclude?
Just that it was a huge success. Municipalities were able to showcase what it is they are doing, as well as some municipalities use this day to kickstart some wellness programming that they'll be working on in the future. So it was a great day, and it was great to work with the municipalities and the wellness champions, and just to see what they came up with and what they did for the day.
Did you go around to any of the different locations and participate that day?
Yes. So I had a couple other coworkers that went around as well, as myself, and we get to see firsthand what the municipalities were doing that day.
You must have been quite proud. I'm sure you were.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
So you should be. So Rebecca, this is great. How might viewers contact you or learn more about your services?
We have a website that they can go to. We also are on Facebook and other social media venues as well. So we have an Instagram page, Twitter page, and they can contact me through email as well.
Okay, so would you like to share your website and email then perhaps that they can contact you? Is there a specific website, or I have one here actually, nsmunicipalwellnessday.ca?
Yes, and we're looking at launching a new website in the near future. So right now, the nsmunicipalwellnessday.ca would be the website until there is a name change, and I will send that out to participants.
Perfect.
And
I can update, the show notes here as well with
yes,
that website. So thank you so much, Rebecca. I really do appreciate this, and I always appreciate anyone who has an interest in coming in and speaking on our shows, and especially our program graduates. So as we wrap up this episode of our Cultivating Healthy and Vibrant Workplaces, I want to thank you once again, Rebecca, for joining us today. And I'm sure our viewers will find immense value in your insights and what you had to share with us. And I will post Rebecca's email and her website once again in our notes for this video or this interview. And I want to then also thank you, our viewers. Thank you so much for watching and supporting our series. That really does mean quite a lot to us. And if you're a wellness enthusiast or a wellness professional interested in becoming certified for dynamic career opportunities such as what Rebecca's doing in corporate wellness, or perhaps you're a corporate wellness specialist already working in the field but looking to advance your skills and your career options, I invite you to check out our website at workplacewellnesscoe.com to explore our workplace wellness certification programs and our new executive wellness coaching internship that we will be. Also, if you found this episode to be informative and illuminating, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Workplace Wellness Center of Excellence, to receive notifications of our future episodes. So my friends, until we meet again, I wish you the very best health and happiness. Be well and so long, and bye for now.